Some of you are here for the Christian values and the encouragement. Others of you are here for the sounds, the ASMR sounds. I try to do a good combination of both, but I know that the sounds tend to be, people like them for relaxation, possibly going to bed. So I just thought about that right now, if it would actually be better, because you can listen to the word and then you can relax. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think. Alright, so we are continuing from anxiety to peace. So I hope you guys really had a good weekend. Good weekend. It is a Monday. I am hoping to post this video up sometime today. I really want to get through. We only have 2 more days of the plan. So I'm going to try to get that done this week. Last week, it was crazy. Oh my gosh. So I am looking forward to some anxiety to peace. From anxiety to peace. So let's begin. Over the years, as I evaluated different things that I get anxious or stressed out about, there is one common thread in my response to them. I desire to be in control. Guilty. It's as if playing out potential negative outcomes or imagining unsuccessful work projects puts me into driver's seat. Nothing is going to happen without me being forewarned and prepared to face it. The problem, however, is that trust and control do not coexist. You can have control or you can have trust, but you can't have both. It's true. This presents a challenge, considering that throughout Scripture, God's instruction to us is to trust Him. In fact, we often see that God's guidance does not include the final picture, nor are all the details known. Scripture tells us that God desires our trust and dependence on Him along the way. Abraham was instructed to leave his country, but not given a specific destination ahead of time. The people of God were told to step into the raging river without a guarantee that God would part the waters. Mary and Martha were challenged to trust when Jesus instructed the stone to be removed from their dead brother's tomb. Evaluate your heart and motives today. How much of your stressing and worrying is an attempt to be in control? Make an attempt today to put your trust in Him again. Here are a couple of tips. Genesis 12:1. The Lord has said to Abraham, "Go from your country, your people, and your father's household to the land I will show you." Joshua 3:14-16. So when the people broke camp to cross the Jordan, the priest carrying the Ark of the Covenant went ahead of them. Now the Jordan is at flood stage all during harvest. Yet as soon as the priest who carried the ark reached the Jordan and their feet touched the water's edge, the water from upstream stopped flowing. It piled up in a heap of great distance away at a town called Adam in the vicinity of Zarethan, while the water flowing down the sea of the Arabah, that is the Dead Sea, was completely cut off. So the people crossed over opposite Jericho. Psalms 37:5. Commit your way to the Lord. Trust in Him and He will do this. John 11:38-40. Jesus, once more deeply moved, came to the tomb. It was a cave with a stone laid across the entrance. "Take away the stone," he said. "But Lord," said Martha, the sister of the dead man, "by this time there is a bad odor, for he has been there for 4 days." Then Jesus said, "Did I not tell you that if you believe, you will see the glory of God?" Romans 12. Do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transferred by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will. 2 Corinthians 10:5. We demolish argument and every pretension that sets itself up against the knowledge of God, and we take captive every thought to make it obedient to Christ. I don't consider myself as a control person. I don't have to be in control all the time. But recently, I find myself stressing out. It's telling me stressing out because I can't take control. And in my life, it happens with, like this week with the schoolwork. I had such a hard time finding assignments, and the teachers are still learning the program on how to send, assignments to the kids, and it's like the assignments were in different areas, and it was just in learning it for the first time, and it was just out of control, and it was so hard. And I think that started like a spiral effect. I get anxious because the dog went to bed early, and now he might have to go to the bathroom early in the morning. I wanted to make time. I wanted to wake up early today and make time for you guys to do this video, and for myself. I need some time. I need some Jesus in my life. So it's so normal. I believe that. I'm sure it's going around everywhere, just because we're faced with something new, something different, something that we want it to be the best, but it's out of our hands. And maybe this is a message for myself. I need to trust God. I need to trust Jesus that everything's gonna be okay. It's okay if I don't turn in assignments on time. It's not the end of the world if the dog pees in the room because nobody took him out. It has built up. And looking back, like at the beginning of this plan, it's talking about how you need to speak positive. You need to be trustful. Like the way you think, and just be more happier. If things don't work out the way you want them to, just don't worry about it. It's so hard when you're in the middle of the stress and the chaos. So I'm so thankful that we have a place to go, that we can look and hear, and God can speak to us and show us it's okay. Just relax. It's all gonna be okay. You add all this quarantine, being stuck at home, and not being able to go out, being able to see family, friends, and we're trying to do our very, very best to stay away. So I hope you guys are doing well. Know that I will have a better week this week, and it's gonna be great. And your week is going to be awesome and amazing. And we're going to get through this. And week by week, day by day, we are going to get through this. So I hope you guys will continue to join me in this plan. We have like one more day to go. I'm going to try to shoot for tomorrow and post that. So I hope you guys have a great, great day, rest of the day, and we will see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe and join us, our little YouTube ASMR family. And